Hi, my name is Leilani, and today I am in my closet, and that is because I have something special to share with you guys today. I'm going to share with you what I have purchased for Naomi for the holidays. My daughter Naomi has Down syndrome. She is 4 years old, and this year we were granted a scholarship because I homeschool. These are all educational toys, and at this age, most of the stuff she plays with, I want her to have as educational toys. So I'm going to show you what they are. I'm going to tell you why I purchased them and how I'm going to use them to help develop her in math or science or English or even just with fine motor skills and that kind of stuff. So you know, we celebrate Hanukkah, which means we have 8 days that we have to fill up with gifts and activities and family fun. I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to stick a link in, I'm going to pin it when I get that up in the comments down below. Of course, all these items, I'm going to leave you a link in the description box below. So let me show you what I got her. The first thing I got her was these PlayMags. Now, most of you guys know exactly what these are. They're little magnets that you can build with. Fine motor skills is something that we have to definitely work on with Naomi. I think this is great because they have magnets in them and she's going to have to feel that pull and she's going to have to pull them apart, building those muscles and also just building awareness that it's different from what everyday life is. Of course, she's gonna have to like put them together and build structures eventually and using the proper grasping instead of the hand screw. This is also great mathematically. You've got different colors, you've got different shapes, you can create different patterns. You're also building 3D structures. You can do addition and subtraction and counting, and you can do sorting. You can create structures and write words on them or switch out, you know, when you want to do like the at sound, right? You could do AT and have a bunch of letters that have like a P and a B and a D, and you can switch them out and practice the sound. Now, obviously, Naomi's not going to do that at the age of 4. And that is one thing I really like about this gift is she's going to be able to grow into it. Awareness. Oh, another activity that we're going to do is I can create a building and then she has to mimic the building. That's actually a milestone and actually a goal of ours that we've been working on. I know there are so many more things that you can do with these. If you know any that you think I might really enjoy doing with her, please leave me a comment down below because I'm all about trying new things. And of course, brothers and sisters are gonna be all into this, and when they play together, she learns so much. The next thing I got her was a book. Now this is a series of Polka Dot books. If you have not seen them, they have little dots that click. Yes, and it's very satisfying. Of course, that helps with the fine motor skills, the sensory, the pushing, and how much you should push in order for it to pop, or how little you actually need to push because it doesn't take much effort. This is also a counting book. This is 10. So there's 10 little dots on this page, and then you got 9 little dots on the turtles. So you kind of get the idea with this, right? She loves these. We had one, a small one, a while back ago, and it's gone because she destroyed it. So this, she's gonna love. So I also got this cute little tool set. We have a ton, and I'm not being sarcastic, like a ton of water beads, and I wanted to get this for her to play with the water beads, practicing the scooping and the pinching, and this is even just for water play in general. One of the things she really struggles with is those fine motor skills, picking up and eating. Coloring with a crayon. She has a hard time grasping it, the right amount of pressure so it doesn't fall out of her hand, or she pushes too hard and breaks it. We've had that issue too. Something like this, like, oh, even scissors. Like this is going to help her with scissor skills. Now this one, I'm a little bit iffy if they're gonna count this for the scholarship, but I just got it anyway. Not a big deal if they don't count it. It wasn't that expensive. She's gonna love this because she actually had another one with Minnie Mouse. Of course, you've got the magnets to help you with the fine motor skills and also placing them correctly in their spot. This is gonna help her with body parts, which I know trolls don't usually have the same body parts we do, but she has arms and legs and she wears clothes. I didn't know what this was until I opened it, but it's a box of Play-Doh. And I got 24 packs. We have a ton. Well, this family like thrives on Play-Doh. Maybe not thrives, but we use it a lot. Weekly, we have a lot of Play-Doh kits. So we have a lot of things to push them through, to pull them through, to mix colors, to build shapes, to just Play-Doh. You can do anything and everything with Play-Doh. Play-Doh is also a really good tool for learning. If you want to learn letters, you can create letters. You want to learn numbers, you can tally with Play-Dohs. I did that with one of my kids where you actually do little snakes and you line them up and tally. I mentioned fine motor skills, right? These are totally fine motor, gross motor. Play-Doh, it's endless what you can do with it. If you need something hands-on, as a teacher, I would always default to Play-Doh. Oh, you need help with learning your at sounds, like your at words? Play-Doh. On the same line as Play-Doh, I got these things called Wiki Sticks. They're sticks that you can mold into different shapes. And these are Wiki Sticks, which I'm looking at them and I'm thinking I'm going to need to order more, even though these are reusable. But these are going to definitely be helping her with her phonics, her letter sounds, fine motor skills, pre-writing stuff, recognition, you name it. In the phonics category, this covers it right now. I thought this was super duper cool. So we have a pegboard that she stacks on and builds up, and she loves that thing. These are flowers. So there's a couple of base plates like this, and then you just kind of create a flower. What's cool is I can start teaching her some science terms with this, like a stem and a leaf. You can make the flower as tall as you want, but it's kind of like a pegboard. Of course, at the end, you can put the petals, and you can top it off with this. You can also do it in this direction to make it look like a little bowl. We've got some like this, and I mean, they're all different colors and shapes. So this is a lot of science, fine motor, and of course mathematical put all together. So I had to put a little bit of geography in there. Now, this is a globe, and I know she's 4, but it does say 3+. I know, it's gonna take her some time to understand these concepts. She's gonna take some time to learn that the earth is round, not flat. That there's different continents with different cultures and different names. But the reason I got this was because it is a puzzle. And because there is some manipulating and pushing, and I think over a period of time, with repetition, she's gonna know her continents. I want them to learn how big the ocean is. And of course, eventually the names, which we'll say. Now, I know Big Sister is totally gonna help her out with this because Big Sister is fascinated by this stuff too. She really likes it. So I think this one, it's almost like she's gonna learn it by default. I just think this is just one of those kind of toys that you play with it enough, you just automatically start learning your continents without like a sit down lecture, which is actually the best way to learn. So that about sums it up with all the stuff that I got Naomi for the 8 days of Hanukkah. However, there are more things that we're going to be doing, such as family activities, outings, etc., and that will be the next video. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. This is our channel. It's all about our journey as parents. I come from a professional, I come from a personal perspective because I used to be an educator in the public school system and private school system, and currently, when I have time, I evaluate homeschoolers in the state of Florida. So I'm very much involved in all of that, and you get to see that. It's pretty cool because you'll get to see Naomi grow up, and actually if you go, I'll stick one of the videos up here to one of our past videos, you'll see Naomi when she's younger. So if you do have a child that has Down syndrome, or even if you're pregnant with a child that has Down syndrome, you can go check out those videos and see that as they grow up, they are amazing people. And that's what our channel is about. I give you some tips, homeschool tips, therapy tips. It's a family. So feel free to join us. I love this community, and I will see you in our next video. Bye.